Bye, I love you. Hello. I'm gonna be making my cookies today, my famous chocolate chip cookies. I thought, you know what, how fun would it be to start going live? Hello, can you believe I'm live? I've never been live on YouTube. This is the first time I've ever gone live on YouTube. Hello. So I thought it'd be fun to make my cookies. Me and my husband have been doing a kids ministry. Hello. For 25 years. It's our first day back, and I thought, perfect. We're gonna make cookies together. And I got the Christmas music going. I'm gonna turn it up. Okay, hello. So in my bowl, I have 2/3 cup of shortening and butter. I'm actually gonna double my recipe because we usually have about 25 kids that come to our Keen's Kids group. So I'm gonna start by creaming my butter and my shortening. Hello, hi Sarah. I never come on YouTube live, and I thought, you know what, why not? So I'm just gonna cream my butter and my shortening together. How is everybody doing? Hello. All right, there we go. Good afternoon. This is fun, I'm excited. I'm super excited. So I just creamed my butter and sugar. I love Christmas music so much, you guys. Can you hear it? Now I'm gonna add my 1 cup of packed brown sugar. Now, you guys know by watching my videos, I always double everything, right? And so I'm making a double batch. Hello. Yes, I love it. So it's so funny because I had asked, and this is 1 cup of sugar. So it's 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar. I gotta turn it down, hold on. Okay. Turn it up, turn it down. So I had asked for a mixer for Christmas, and my son Noah got me this, and it's a KitchenAid, and it's electric, or you plug it in to charge it, and it's cordless. Holy cow. Sandy, can you believe it? I am on a live for YouTube. I'm actually gonna start coming on here more, and when I cook, I'm gonna cook with you guys. I'm gonna start making live videos cooking for you guys. Then I'll make sure I post them so you can go back and look at it and get the recipe. I don't know how much it was, but I love it. Hello, Muskegon. Little Lake, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's not too far from me. So I have my 2/3 cup of shortening, 2/3 cup of butter. I did soften the butter, and then I have my 1 cup of brown sugar and my 1 cup of white sugar. So I'm gonna start baking with you guys. I'm gonna start cooking with you guys. I'm gonna start baking, sharing recipes live. I think I'd like this better than making vlogs, honestly. All right. So you want to kind of mix it for about, I don't know, let me turn it down a little bit. You're going to want to kind of mix it for probably a couple of minutes because you want it to be nice and fluffy. So I am in the process of uploading. Hello. I know, crazy, right? Queen of cookies, that's me. So I'm on the I'm in the process of downloading the video where we bought that 20-foot snowman for my son Noah that I told him I was not going to buy, but I did buy it. Yeah, I did. And so we wanted to surprise him. And so me and the kids, me, Joshua, and hey, Izzy, I didn't let it charge enough, so I'm going to charge it while I'm talking. So we surprised him and got everything together. And so when he came home, it was all sitting there. I know, super cute, right? I have the video. It's being put together right now, so you guys are going to see the actual video of me buying it, of us putting it up. It's actually pretty funny. Hello, I know you guys are like, holy cow, Heather's over on YouTube. Well, you're gonna see more of me on YouTube. I'm gonna start cooking with you guys. I'm gonna start baking with you guys on live. and then I'll save it so you can go back and look at the recipe. So I got the 2/3 cup of shortening, 2/3 cup of butter, 1 cup of brown sugar, 1 cup of white sugar, and it's 2 eggs. And yes, it's more because y'all know I double and triple everything. But these are for our Keen's kids, and so I'm gonna add M&Ms to these ones. All right. Whoa, here we go. I love it, you guys. I actually love being here. Smash that like button. Yes, please smash that like button. Does that, see, so I don't know how YouTube lives work. So like if you like it, do they push it? I really don't know how it works. Oh my goodness. But not, what? YouTube takes 30% of what? What? We love you, thank you. Hello, everybody. So we're gonna make this a normal thing. I'm gonna start getting on here. I usually go live on TikTok, and it's hard on TikTok. Hello, I know, yay! We normally go live on TikTok, but I feel like TikTok has such like a young demographics over there that nobody like actually really talks. All they really do is say like, what's your favorite color? What time is it? And I'm like, I want to talk to adults. Okay, so, oh, it is going. I'm like, I can't hear my music. So I have the wet side of the wet ingredients together. Now we're gonna put together the dry ingredients. Okay. So I got my flour. I need my whisk out. I didn't charge it enough, so it's like kind of in the yellow. Okay, we'll get all this together. So I want to get everything organized. 30% of super stickers. What's a super sticker? I don't know. You guys, listen, I don't know anything. This is the very first time I've ever gone live on YouTube. So I don't know what's a super sticker. I don't know any of that stuff. Aw, really? That's super cool. What's your favorite holiday memory? You know, my favorite holiday memory is actually when I was little. Every Thanksgiving weekend, the day after Thanksgiving, my mom would put up our tree. So we'd have Thanksgiving, then we would all get in the car and go pick out a Christmas tree. And it had to be perfect. My mom was the queen of putting up Christmas trees. So we go out and we get the Christmas tree, and my mom was the light lady. So we weren't allowed to help her with the lights. So once she got the lights done, that's when we got to help put the decorations on. And so every Thanksgiving night, we go get our Christmas tree. My dad would put it up. They'd yell at each other because it's not straight. Buck, come on, move it. And so then while my mom was decorating the tree, every Thanksgiving weekend, The Wizard of Oz was on. So I would get all my dolls, my Barbies. I would sit at the edge of the tree while my mom decorated because she'd have Christmas music like really light in the background. I would watch The Wizard of Oz, playing with my Barbies, watching my mom decorate her tree, listening to Christmas music. That's a memory that is so vivid, and we did the same thing every year. It was the same thing. That's why I have so many traditions with our family, is because I got them from my mom. My mom is a traditionalist. Traditions for the first day of school, traditions for Thanksgiving, for Christmas, for the birthdays. My mom was a big traditionalist, so I took a lot of that, carried it down, and now I do it with my kids. How many different types of cookies do you make during the holidays? Well, I have some favorites I like to make. I like to make the molasses dipped in white chocolate. I'm actually gonna make Christmas cookies with you guys. We always have a Christmas cookie party, and the top Christmas cookie, the top 3 my husband votes on, and they get money for them. So we always have a competition with sugar cookies, decorating them. The whole thing is like usually filled with cookies and icing, and we have all the kids come over. It's so fun, and we play Christmas music. We blare Christmas music, so fun. I love to make my, my coffee cookies. I love to make the traditional these cookies. I love to make the thumb drops where you put the cherries and you brush the egg white over the cookie with like the nuts. My mom is amazing at cookies. Like I have, boy, so many cookies. She made divinity. She made so much stuff. Oh, thank you. It is so amazing and cozy. I'm all about cozy. Like I'm seriously all about cozy. Okay, so I have in here my 3 cups of flour. And then it's a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda. But of course, I double mine. So we're just gonna put that in there. I like to like whisk everything together. And this is my banana pudding. So you see this right here? That's my banana pudding. When I went to E&S Sales in Shipshewana, they have a bulk store. And I picked up bags like this of vanilla pudding. And it ended up being like 70 cents for a serving. And you know, vanilla pudding is like $1 something. So I figured out that a quarter cup of vanilla pudding is equivalent to the boxes that I need for my cookies. Leanne, I'm on YouTube. You should add white chocolate and macadamians. My favorite all-time cookie is a white chocolate cranberry macadamia nut cookie. I actually saw my cranberries in the cabinet and I thought, I am going to make white chocolate cranberry macadamias. I love macadamia nuts so much. When we went to Hawaii, I couldn't get enough of them. I actually brought some back because they're cheaper to buy in Hawaii than they are here. My kids are so tall and my son Noah is so big, you guys. Every day, he just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Like he's just like a big guy now. And I'm very sad because my Noah's like the baby of the family. That's why I gotta get grandbabies. I need some more babies in the house. Hello. Okay, oh, it's your birthday. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear. I don't know your name. Happy birthday to you. Snow. Snow, 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 snow. It won't be long before the place is covered with snow. Hello. And Robert and Brendan enjoy those delicious monster cookies. Oh my goodness, he sure did. They did. So Haley comes up to me. If you guys haven't seen my monster cookie video, you have to go see it. My daughter Haley comes in and she says, Mom, I said, here, try these cookies. And I took my time. The recipe is different than I normally do. I kind of like searched out like, what does shortening do? What does butter do? What happens if you add more eggs? What happens if, so I like searched out all these ingredients. And Haley comes in and she takes a bite and she's staring at me. And I'm like, are you okay? She looked at me, she goes, these are the best cookies you've ever made, like ever. And I go, even my chocolate chips? And she's like, even your chocolate chips, like the best ever. And I'm like, nuh-uh. And she goes, Mom, oh my goodness. I made like 6 batches of them. And the kids even ate the crumbs, like the crumbs that broke off. Cause monster cookies, they break easily cause there's no flour in them. And she's like, White Christmas is, so me and Robert, Paula, I don't watch White Christmas until Robert's here. We sit on the couch together. We get cookies and milk and cocoa and we watch White Christmas together. Last year we did it on his couch. And anybody can join, but I don't watch White Christmas until Robert comes over. So I'm waiting. I said, when are we gonna watch it together? He goes, whenever you want, Mom. So that's the one Christmas show I do not watch. So I don't watch Elf until I'm with Josh, or Home Alone, which me and Josh have already watched 2 of them. I don't watch like the Frosty and Rudolph, those until after Thanksgiving. And then I don't watch the White Christmas until me and Robert can be together. Aww. Oh, you guys have to try, I'm telling you, you have to try those monster cookies. I love Christmas. Christmas of the Cranks. Daddy's Home 2 right here. My all-time favorite Christmas show. Like all time. Daddy's Home 2. I've already seen it 24 times. My kids are like, so we don't have to watch it anymore, right? Because you've already watched it. I'm like, yeah, you do. I love White Christmas. Where's that at? They canceled Trick or Treat. Oh, man. Okay, so here is, I'm gonna add half of my flour mixture. So it's 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then 1/4 cup of vanilla instant pudding. So I'm just gonna add half of it, and then I'm gonna add the rest of it. My poor mixer, I didn't get to charge it. So make sure you charge your mixer ahead of time. So, yeah, did you see that it starts today? The Santa Claus series starts today, right? Did you already watch it? Don't tell me about it. Look at just a little bit. Just a dusting. It's been raining and a dusting. And I have to tell you, I don't know your name. Mrs. Tell the Truth and Talk a Hick. Thank you so much for you guys. I look forward to you two and Sarah like commenting on my YouTubes and supporting me. It's so funny because I was talking to Haley about this. She's like, Mom, because my daughter, so just to give you guys a heads up, My daughter helps me with my like commenting and liking and responding to questions. She's like my assistant. So Haley is part of this whole this Just the Bells 10 business. So she's like my partner. I pay her to help me edit, to comment and like, to check out things, to make sure everything's kind of on the up and up. She helps me with my campaigns. We kind of sit together, put things down together. And so she's like, Mom, wow, people are like really like not nice. And I said, I know, but I have ladies that help me and I don't have to fight back because they know our family, they know who we truly are. And so don't worry about it. They'll take care of it. And you two are the biggest ones that take care of it. You guys, and then Sarah sends me so many sweet messages all the time, uplifting our family, and I'm very thankful for that. So I do notice, you guys, ooh, this looks really good. Holy cow, this is nice. This is nice. So thank you, you two, Mrs. I Tell the Truth, and Talk to You Hick. Is it Talk to You Hick? And then Sarah, thank you for the encouragement. Whenever she notices that there's a lot of like people really like destroying us, she's the one that messages me on Instagram and says, you're doing good, Mama. You're doing good. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. And thank you for sending that money, to Josh. He was so excited. Okay. I got my oven preheated to 350. You guys know, right? I got my oven. Let's give them pumpkin to talk about. You guys are very sweet. You're very sweet. I know I have a couple ladies that have been on forever, and I'm just very, very thankful for it. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so I got the batter done. I'm going to add, so normally I do my 1 cup of regular chocolate chips. Sorry, I thought I heard my husband pull up. 1 cup of regular chocolate chips. And I normally do my 1.5 cups of mini, but because I'm making these cookies for our kids program tonight, I'm going to do the mini M&Ms. I don't normally put M&Ms in my regular cookies. I'm good. Josh is doing great. He actually has worked a lot this week. He's been helping on the farm. We have been so busy on the farm, you guys. That's why my posts have been so weird, is we've been trying to winterize things because it's getting really cold here. So we wanted to clean out some of the chicken barn. We wanted to get put like nice gravel down there for the chickens. We wanted to bring in new hay for the chickens. Our horse barn we've been trying to clean out, get it all nice and just get things picked up around the farm, because once it starts snowing here, you can't see anything, because we get an average of 300 inches of snow every winter. Well, it's average of 288 inches. Sorry, I don't want to lie about 12 inches, but what's a foot, you know? I didn't. Oh, thank you. You know, I don't know, for some reason, like my videos, my vlogs don't go anywhere, but my YouTube shorts do, because somebody's like, why'd you post the same thing on your YouTube shorts? Well, because a lot of people don't watch the vlogs, and I want to share maybe you don't have time to sit and watch a video for 10 minutes, but you can watch a 45-second video and get the recipe. But some of you, aw, thank you so much. But some of you guys, you're amazing. I don't know, these don't seem like they have enough chocolate chips in them. I'm gonna add more. I am so ready for baking season. You're in Michigan. Oh, so you're a troll. Aww. But I still love ya. All right, we're gonna add some more. There's just not enough in there for me. You guys know me, over the top. How tall is your youngest? I don't have a P.O. box, but I do have a regular address. Aw, thank you. I'm in Michigan. Sorry, Linda. Listen, Linda. You can never go wrong with too much. You're right. You're right. I'm in Michigan. Hello. Thank you. Have you decorated cookies? Not yet. So we usually do that after Thanksgiving. And Gideon comes home. So Gideon's coming home here like really soon for a week for Thanksgiving. And then he's going to be back like a week and a half later, 2 weeks later for Christmas. So I'll wait to do like the Christmassy things, but we are going to be doing lots of games this year. Last year we were just so tired. I think I have family coming up for New Year's Eve, and they are the craziest, my crazy relatives. And so I got a ton of games planned. Because we used to play like a ton of games and we shared them with you guys. And it's just been so like, we're just exhausted, you know? You was born in 1834? Oh, so you're not born yet. You still have 4 hours, right? 12, 13, 14. Yeah, you still have a little bit. You still have a little bit. I love Christmas so much, you guys. All right, these look great. So I got my oven preheated to 350. Now listen, it took me a while. I know I've shared some of this with you guys on a video, but why not say it live? So it took me a long time to not overcook cookies. And I know I had said it in a video that I hate to even admit this, but my husband is the one that helped me make good cookies. Do not tell him I said that. So, Halloween is superior. Halloween is fun. The vibe is fun, but I'm kind of a Christmas girl. I'm a Christmas girl. So my husband had told me, because I was making cookies, and he's like, you keep overcooking the cookies. And I'm like, but it says 12 minutes. He goes, if they are brown on the edges, they're done, take them out. And I go, yeah, but they don't look like they're done in the middle. He goes, trust me, they still cook. Your cookies are hot. The pan is hot. So just because you take your cookies out of the oven doesn't mean they're gonna stop cooking. Ah! So I started to listen to him. And is your favorite, this is my first live stream. Yes, I don't normally go live on YouTube. And I thought, you know what? I love the people over there. They love my cooking. I wanna talk to adults and the women that love us. And so this is it. This is my very first live ever. And I thought, I'm gonna make cookies with you guys and ask Kaylee about getting a moderator for your YouTube lives. So how do you do that? I don't know how. Do you just like do it now or? Oh, hello. So I'm gonna make these cookies and then I think I'm gonna start getting on here live. So I haven't really been videoing a lot of my meals because we've been doing things like taco bar. I think we're gonna make chicken fried rice. So I thought, you know what? Since I'm not videoing every meal I do, maybe I could go on live and cook with you guys. And then you can hear the craziness of my family. I don't know why I never thought of it. I guess sometimes you get a little nervous to go live because you really don't know what to say. You don't want to be boring people, you know what I'm saying? Hello. So I thought, so you guys are gonna see me often. I should probably come up with a schedule, right? Like maybe like every Wednesday we could bake cookies together because we do this kids club and I'm always making treats. So maybe like every Wednesday I could come on here at same time at noon and we can make cookies together or something. And then maybe like on the weekends, because usually when I'm making dinner, nobody's around and so it's kind of quiet. So you want to make these big. My mom said go big or go home. So this dough is nice. Ooh, I did a really good job on these, you guys. It's soft, it's nice. So I think I'm gonna come on here and I'm gonna start cooking with you guys. And make sure you like it. Make sure you like it, I guess. Isn't that what you said? I really need names. I need names. So I'll have to figure out, do you see messages on, I don't, okay, so listen. If you wanna message me, you have to message me on Instagram. If you can send lives on YouTube, I don't know how to get to them, but I do not see lives on Facebook or messages. You wouldn't believe the messages. Like my husband is like, you gotta make sure that you're responding to people's messages. And I'm like, honey, you don't understand. Like that and TikTok, I was with my husband on the couch and I said, well, let me show you something. So I pulled up the Facebook and I went to my messages. It was going so fast, I couldn't even click on one. Like seriously, see how this is going right here? Thank you. You see how this is going fast like this? I couldn't even push on it. And he goes, oh, I said, because I get People keep sharing videos with me. And TikTok's the same way. I will get I'm not lying, 1,000 messages a day of shared videos on TikTok. But my Instagram's not like that. So if you want to reach out to me and you want to message me, go on Instagram, because I don't get a ton of messages like that on Instagram. And I can see them. It's easier to see them. So what it does on Instagram is I'll get primary messages, and then I can go to requests and click on requests, and then I can go on to additional requests and see additional requests. Thank you. You know, I'm the same way. Like, I have some really cool people that I love following, and I'm the same way. I don't like send messages and stuff because I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna turn you guys. We're gonna get these cookies going so you guys can see the. So I had to clean my stove again because my daughter, Izzy, she sat right here and shredded her pumpkin and it dried. So my daughter, Izzy, I'm like, so like, what were you doing with your pumpkin? She goes, what do you mean? I said, there was shredded pumpkin all over the place. And she started laughing. I said, were you using like a nail file? And but she made the coolest pumpkin ever. Honestly, I think Izzy should have won. I didn't really agree with my husband. I thought that Izzy should have won. I thought Brendan's little kissy face, I thought that should have been second, and I thought the ghost should have been third. But my husband picked Robert's, who Robert didn't even do it. It was David Richards. Haley's boyfriend did it, but they had to switch pumpkins. And so I told Robert, I said, you need to share that money with David Richards because you basically did nothing. And he started laughing. He probably will because my kids are very kind. And David's like, I don't care. I'm like, yeah, but you basically did the pumpkin, you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got 2 in. I'm gonna grab another pan here. So if you notice that your dough is a little too soft, you can stick it in the fridge for a little bit, but I think you'll be okay. Oh, okay, cool. I love cleaning. I love being clean, like cleaning my stuff. So today I'm gonna share with you guys, and make sure you like it. Like. I don't think the likes do anything for us. It just pushes the video. I really don't know anything about YouTube Live. But, so I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. I'm actually uploading the video now of Noah surprising him with that Santa. It was so funny. It was kind of a little scary because he was so big. And at one time it was kind of falling over. So we all had to it was hilarious. And then I think the next one I have videoed is what we ate for the week. I still have to share with you guys that. So I kind of changed up what I'm doing. Instead of showing you what we're gonna eat, I decided to make it all for the week and then show you what we ate. Because I think people really want to see it instead of just read it. That I'm a visual person. I like to see things. And then, so I don't know. So are there Family Dollars all over the country? I know Dollar General's all over the country, which I've only been in a Dollar General maybe once to get a couple toys for my niece and nephew. I don't really go into those kind of stores because I need to go to a store that has a ton of stuff so I can just grab stuff and go because I don't want to spend all day shopping. So I went into a Family Dollar. There it is. Talk like a hick. That's my other girl right there. That's my girl. And so you're cleaning your house. I wish I could clean my house and watch me talk. So what I was saying is, so do you guys know what a Family Dollar is? Are they just to Michigan? I gotta grab another pan so I can speed this process up. Okay. Then I can put 2 in at a time. So do you know what a Family Dollar is? Are they just in Michigan? We have Dollar Tree and we have Dollar Tree, Dollar General. I have a wonderful pumpkin cheesecake recipe. It's layered. It's the pumpkin and then the cheesecake on the bottom. It's amazing. I actually bought 12 pumpkin pie pies. Pumpkin pie pies. Pumpkin pie pies. Wait. Pumpkin pies to make pies. That doesn't make no sense. I bought 1 dozen pumpkin pie pies. What did I buy? Tell me. I bought 12 pumpkin pies. Don't they call them pumpkins the pumpkin pies? I bought 12 pumpkin pies. Pumpkin pie pumpkins. I bought 12 pumpkin pie pumpkins to make pumpkin pie. How much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodcut? How much could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck, woodchuck could chuck, how much wood would he chuck? Stupid. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked? Remember the good old days? If you were born in the 70s, that's what we did. All we did, a dozen pumpkin pie pumpkins. All we did was those little smash ups, didn't we? And then the one that's, what's the Peter Pan peanut butter? I love Peter Pan. Peter Pan peanut butter is the peanut butter that picky people pick. Peter Pan, how does it start? Peter Pan peanut butter. Peter Pan peanut butter is the Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy, was he fuzzy? Fuzzy. Everybody loves Peter Pan peanut butter. It's the peanut butter that picky people pick. Is that right? I'm making chocolate chip cookies. And if you want to replay this live, I have the whole recipe on here. She sells seashells by the seashore. Peter Piper picked a peck. Yeah. Sally sells seashells. Sally sells seashells. Sally sells seashells. Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Darn it! Sally sells seashells by the seashore. Woo! Remember that when the kids were little? I'm like, stop it already. I'm making chocolate chip cookies for our kids group. It's our first week back to our kids group. We are building a church, and so we have been over at the church building. Didn't get a chance to start our King's Kids group, and so we're starting it tonight. Pad, pick, poured, curd, pulled. I don't know that one. I did the woodchuck chuck. How much tongue twisters always get me? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck, woodchuck could chuck, how much wood would he chuck? Now, picky people, that's it. Picky people like Peter Pan peanut butter because it's the peanut butter that picky people pick. Picky people love Peter Pan peanut butter. Picky people love Peter Pan peanut butter. It's the peanut butter that picky people love Peter Pan peanut butter. It's the peanut butter that picky people like. No. Picky people love Peter Pan peanut butter. It's the peanut butter that picky people pick. And, to all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. Got that one. And then, Big Mac filet of fish, quarter pounder French fry, icy Coke, thick shake, sundaes and apple pies. Big Mac filet of fish, quarter pounder French fries, icy Coke, thick shake, sundaes and apple pies. Am I missing any? Hello, Collins girl, hello. You sound like you're in fast motion. Silver bells. Do you want me to slow down? Remember this one? Or like this? Strike a pose. Like this. Strike a pose. I know. Big Mac filet of fish, quarter pounder French fry, icy Coke, thick shake. And do you remember the hot stays hot and this cold stays cold? What's the sandwich? Do you guys remember that? Now this sandwich came out when I was in high school, so that would have been in probably 85 or 86. McDonald's made a sandwich, and it was remember the styrofoam? They used to use styrofoam for everything. It was in the white styrofoam, and the hot stayed hot, and the cold stayed cold. And you opened it up, and you put it together. Thank you. Do you guys remember what it is? Who's the first one to know what it is? What is it called? What's the sandwich called? Do you remember? It was in the 80s, like 86. Who remembers that? I'm going to see who remembers. The hot stays hot and the cold stays cold. McDonald's. Do you remember the sandwich? Who is it? What's it called? Who knows? You're thinking, aren't you? The wheels are turning. I got them every single day after school. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, it wasn't the McDouble. The McDLT! Woo! Jennifer, woo, woo, woo. High five, give me a high five. Are you high-fiving me? The hot stays hot and the cold stays cold. It was a McDLT. It was in a white styrofoam. You open it up and there's a bun, burger, and cheese, and then your mayonnaise, lettuce, and tomato. You open it up and you, just saying. Got no kids but love this channel. Well, I'm telling you, I go on TikTok and all I get asked is, what's my favorite color and what time is it? That's it. That's it. It's very hard. And then I start getting destroyed. And I'm just like, people hate that I cook for my family still, but I love it. I just made our burritos, like my weekly meal prep I've been doing, burritos, and I got a really good idea for my next one. I'm gonna make, Hardee's makes those omelet sandwiches, those loaded omelet sandwiches. I told my husband, he goes, ooh. Holy cow, these are huge. Look at this. Oh, it didn't get washed. Look at this. Found it at TJ Maxx. How cute is that? I love Charlie Brown so much. Let's set it out here. Okay, I gotta flip these puppies. Oh, nice. Oh, yes. Okay. So you don't want to cook them like, you want to stay at 350 because if you turn your heat up too much, they're going to brown too fast before they cook the inside. Mine are cooking a little hot right now. So I'm even going to turn mine down to 325 because the edges are getting brown and the centers are clearly not done. I actually removed a lot. I keep hearing there's copycat channels. I can't find them. I'm trying to report them. Somebody messaged me and said, stop sending me requests. I've told you no several times. And I'm like, I messaged her and I go, I said, I don't know what you're talking about. But yes, I did. It's taken me a long time to go back 2 years and remove stuff. And I had to remove house tours, a lot of personal information. Like I've shared about Joshua, just like in general, you know what I'm saying, but not like personal things. I really haven't shared like a lot, like our adoption story. I just did a video on it because it's National Adoption Month. And so I just kind of did like a story about how everybody came in, but I didn't share like super detailed stuff because I'm really trying very hard not to do that. And so I did have to go back and had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I had to apologize to my kids, which was really hard to apologize. I actually sat them in the living room. I said, hey guys, I'm sorry I've overstepped my boundary. I've been allowing like social media to kind of take over and I apologize. And they're like, it's okay, Mom. And they hugged me and stuff. So I've been very careful. And I have some friends too that will message me and say, hey, just a heads up. And I'm like, okay, let me look at that. Because it is what it is, you know? I mean, I'm not here to offend my family or offend other people. And it's not worth it. And I'm finding that out. It's not worth it. And safety is a big issue for sure. I don't even know who the Ace family is. I don't really know a lot of people on YouTube. I'm kind of new. I mean, I know I've been here for a year, but I only watch a couple things. Like I watch Jamel Stewart. She like does like big family cooking. Her pantry is so beautiful. So I watch her, and then I watch they're a family of 13. What is their names? I think he's from another country. Our Tribe of Many? Is it Our Tribe of Many? Well, I tell you, I got an eye-opener when I was getting called out myself. See, this is the thing, is you get so caught up in social media that you really honestly aren't aware of what you're doing. You're not trying to personally hurt your kids. You're just trying to like share, thinking you're sharing because you're trying to bring awareness and stuff. And I think that's good, but then it kind of overstepped the boundaries, you know what I'm saying? And so I wasn't aware of it until my husband and my kids are like, you know, and I'm like, and people are like, oh, she just changed because she got called out. Yeah. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I got called out, and I'm glad that my family were like, we're kind of sick of having the camera in our face, and we're sick of this, you know, because I wasn't aware of it. I wasn't aware of it. So I'm glad that I got called out. I'm not going to say, you know, no, that's not why. It's because people love me, and they wanted me to do better and do right. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, let's check these cookies. They're huge. These are spreading like crazy. Y'all are like, holy cow, what do you got down there? Man, you got so many pans. What do you got down there? I got lots of pans. I got lots of pans. Last batch. Thank you. I'm talking too much. I need some of my water. Well, I tell you, when you do try and fix things, they still hate you. It don't matter. People just want to complain. Even if you fix it, you still are in trouble. Like, there's people that absolutely hate me, and there's nothing I can do to make them change. They figured, because, you know, people can change. People can change. I mean, I have some friends on here that I talk to, not enough. And they know me, and they know my heart, and they know things I struggle with, and I've been able to share with them things. And they know me. And it doesn't matter, no matter what I do, if I change things or not change things, they'll always complain. I get called names. I actually had somebody say that they can't stand looking at my face. I can't even stand looking at her. I don't think I'm that ugly, but what do you do, right? The haters are gonna hate. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Okay. Cookies are done. I'm gonna keep charging this. All right, here we go. Okay, so will I make a cookbook? Yes, I am actually in the process of making a cookbook. I wish I could show you guys, but my computer's not here. So I have to have 50%, hold on a second. I need a, ooh, I don't think this one's gonna be big enough to take these off. I actually am in the process of making a cookbook. It's gonna come, I think it's gonna have a pre-sale in March. We have a photographer coming to our house over Thanksgiving next week after, because we need to get some lifestyle shots for the cookbook to present it to Barnes & Noble, Amazon. The editing company, the publishing company that we're working with already has like a partnership with Sam's Club and Costco. I am so excited about that. And I'm assuming Walmart. So I am just putting in the 50% is due by the 15th, but I'm a little bit past that already. So the cookbook is going to be very unique. So our cookbook is not only going to be just a traditional cookbook, it's also going to be a biography of our family and of our story, how food relates to it, like how food was a big part of our family and bringing us together and helping us create this kitchen, which is pretty much the heart of our home. And so it's 2 books in one. And this is going to be the first of many. So you're going to see possibly a holiday book, maybe a canning and preserving book, gardening book, maybe a book that's all on charcuterie boards and games, different things, like more of like a family type book where you can, if you have people coming over and you need ideas on how to do different games and put together different boards. So we have a whole line of things. I'm hoping, yes, so that is one of the places that we will be presenting it to. And so we get pictures taken in 2 weeks. And then in May, we're gonna get our lifestyle pictures for the actual cookbook. In April, they're gonna be making the recipes in-house and then taking pictures of them. And so hopefully I get a say on which ones they're gonna do. Like, I need you guys to like comment. Can you comment on a live? So like when I post a live, can you comment and say, tell me which recipe pictures you think would be cool to put in the book? Because I'm assuming I get a say in that. I'm not really sure, but thank you. Let's give them pumpkin to talk about. I got 6 of these shirts and nobody understood any of them except I came in like a butterball. Nobody understood it. And so do I look skinny, you guys? I've been dieting for 5 days. I think I've lost like 5 pounds. Can you tell? I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to lose like 20 pounds for you to be able to tell. Aw, well, I'm hoping this cookbook isn't gonna be super expensive. I want it to be affordable because my meals are supposed to be relatable. Like I cook so it's relatable. So any mom, a rushed mom, a mom who doesn't have a lot of money, a mom who is on a budget, a mom who just wants to make stuff really fast like me, like I'm a fast girl. I don't got time to spend hours on meals. I want to get it done and be done. And so I want it to be relatable that anybody can. I don't want you to have to go Google what the ingredients are. What the heck is saffron? What is fennel? I don't use those. I have no idea. So it's just everyday recipes like you see on my platforms, easy recipes, easy ingredients that anybody can make. And my chapter is casseroles. One dish wonders, casseroles. Something you can just dump and go. I should call it the dump and go meals. So it'll be available next year. So it's going, I think the publishing, so it'll be done in the summer, but I think putting it on the shelves is like October-ish, so it'll be like ready to go for the holidays next year. Bro looks like the wrinkly vegan teacher. Let me see here. Aw, thank you, Leanne. Hold on a second, ladies. I just have to do a couple ladies and gents. I just gotta scroll back for a second. Give me a minute here. I'm just gonna set some stuff up here because it looks like they found me. Hold on a second. Okay. Did you ladies see that? I don't know if you get a notification. Do you get a notification? Okay, let's check these cookies and then we'll get these cookies off. I just took care of that. I just got some moderators. So I'm gonna be coming on here more, and as I start to get to know you better, I'll definitely be adding moderators. So I have people coming on here that are acting crazy. So I grab some moderators. I try to figure out how to do it. Crazy. I guess if you're on here long enough, hey, look at these cookies. Now they're not as poofy as I'd like them to be, but I might have added a little too much butter on there. Who's the vegan teacher? That's Joshy's. He hasn't taken it up to his room yet. Isn't that funny? I don't know who the vegan teacher is. I know, right? Aren't they amazing? There we go. So amazing. The kids are gonna love them. I got some ladies on here that moderate my other pages, and they don't put up with garbage. Just saying. But I'm really surprised because I don't really have that problem over here. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't really have that problem over here, so. Yeah, aren't they huge? They're amazing. I wanted them really, really big. Ooh, yummy. Okay, I'm gonna put this last one in. Maybe when I get on here again, my nose is kind of itchy. Maybe when I get on here again, they're not gonna last long. No. We'll make, how about we make those cranberry macadamia nut white chocolate cookies? That'd be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So here is my, so this is my chocolate chips that I got from, let me go here, that I got from M&Ms. This is real vanilla that my friend Lacey, she makes me real vanilla and I buy it from her. And then my M&Ms that I got from L&S. This is my vanilla pudding for my cookies. And then all my jugs. My jugs. Yeah, so we should probably do, like, what should I do next Wednesday when I get back on live here? What should we do next Wednesday? It is homemade. It's amazing. Amazing. Oh no, Linda, if you can whip up cookies with a broken arm, you are the woman. Completely the woman. I'm very organized. So I'm gonna do a pantry tour. You guys should see that maybe Monday, because today's Wednesday, maybe Friday. I'm gonna do a pantry tour. I'm gonna do a tour of my kitchen. I moved everything around, looks beautiful. I'm gonna do another tour of my stove so you can kind of see our stove. I might do a vlog of like our freezers and stuff, and I am gonna show you all of our pets. So I'm gonna do a vlog showing you all our dogs, our cats, our chickens, our horse that's back. But we do have a couple more horses coming home soon, and one of them's pregnant. So I wanted to wait till they were all here so I could share with you guys all of our pets, well, they're not our pets, they're like our family. So I can share with you our family. So those are tours that are coming up. And then of course, Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be prepping for Thanksgiving. I have to do 2 hauls. So what I do is I do a baking haul first. We decide what we wanna make. And I have my own pumpkins. I'm actually gonna be making homemade pumpkin pies for my pumpkins. So I actually have to do that, work on that too. Blah, 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 blah. Pumpkin cheesecake. And the pumpkin cheesecake's amazing. Yes, it is. So Wingman is doing great. He comes over all the time for carrots. And so we have, I love Jamel's. I love Jamel. Jermel. Is it Jermel? I thought it was Jamel Stewart. Is it Jermel Stewart? I follow her. She's amazing. So we have a wire around the fence because we don't want the horse to get out, but it doesn't have like barely any, like no voltage on it. It's just a kind of like a little ding. And so I was feeding him carrots and my elbow hit it and it went up to my elbow, like up through my arm into the carrot. And so when he bit down the carrot, we got a little tiny, it was almost like a little like pinch, like a little zing. And I was like, and he like ran off and I go, oh my goodness. So I picked up the carrot, I go, come on. He's like, he's walking around. I go, it's okay. So I have to be careful that when I'm feeding him, I keep my arm up because it literally, I couldn't feel it. It went through my arm and I couldn't feel it until it hit the carrot and then he bit down the carrot. It was like the weirdest thing ever. Like the weirdest thing ever. So these containers I got from Walmart and they're just amazing. So they have different sizes and I love the handles. And then it has, so they seal so nothing gets wet inside. And then you can just slide this up. So if you want to maybe like pour things, you can. And so this locks and this unlocks to bring it out. And so I have a ton of these. You guys are going to see when I do my pantry tour. Maybe I'll do a pantry vlog and maybe we'll go live. And I'll go live and show you guys it live too. That'd be fun. And then these are really nice. So like if you don't have as much to put in it, it's the same concept. You know, it kind of locks. You can pour stuff out of it if you want. And then I have smaller ones for like they're with the handles, but like they're half this size. Christmas pudding at Christmas. I don't know what a Christmas pudding is. I'd have to, I don't know, I'll have to search. Oh, let me check my cookies. We don't want them to burn. I don't want to make more. Sometimes it's so hard for me to take cookies out. All right. Yeah, I love the containers. Okay, you guys, so I have these all done. I have those that are gonna cool. I'm going to get going so I can get everything together. I'm kind of in charge tonight, so I have to come up with a game. The Bible stories, we're gonna be talking about the parables of Jesus because it's leading up to Christmas. So we're gonna start when he was a little boy all the way up until Christmas time. And so I'm in charge of all that, songs, the treats. And so I'm gonna have to like get things organized, and my kids come home in about an hour and a half. My husband's over at the barn. Haley just took Josh to work, so I'm kind of by myself. So I'm telling you right here, those bins, Leanne, are amazing, like absolutely amazing. So I'm going to get going, and this was so fun. I'm so glad I want to say, make sure to subscribe and like to Just Bells 10. Like, I feel like I'm on like an actual vlog. It's so weird. But this was so fun. I'm glad I got on here. I've never done a YouTube live, and it wasn't that bad. I was a little nervous because, I don't really have a big following on here. So it's like, are people going to want to listen? Or they want to talk to me? And this was perfect. You guys are like so sweet. I'm so thankful. Would you be willing to make church content? I mean, like, what kind of church content? Like, I don't want to go to church and video people, if that's what you mean. Because I want to go there and, like, be with my church family and then, be a blessing to people. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You guys are so sweet. This was so great, wasn't it? This was so great. So can you, like real fast before I go. So can you, like, invite people to chat? Like, can you do boxes where people can come up and they can ask you questions? I know you can do that on like TikTok. I don't know about Instagram. I don't really go live on Instagram. I've gone live on Facebook, but can you like pull people up? I know, I'm so excited, yay! Can you pull people up and then like they can talk to you? You can? So I don't know how to do that. So like, do I put a thing where it's okay to, it's called Stream Labs. So that's on here, like I look up and it says Streamlabs. Thank you. Maybe do a little Bible study live. That's a great idea. I would love to do that. I do a Bible study on Thursdays with some women in our church, and I'm in my Bible every morning. That'd be great. I know, I'm so glad too, you guys. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Thank you for making my first vlog or my first live fun. I didn't get tore to shreds. That was so nice. I did get called old by the vegan teacher, and I don't even know who the vegan teacher is. I don't understand that at all. But the cookies look great. They did spread a little too much. I'm thinking maybe I put too much butter in them, and I need to put more shortening in them instead. But I did melt the butter. I meant to soften the butter. I put it in the microwave, and it kind of melted, and I'm kind of thinking that might be the reason. Maybe Haley will know. Well, she's really not, she's not really tech savvy. Like, she helps me with, like, simple things, but we're both kind of learning, you know what I'm saying? So, Christmas pudding is like raisin pudding. You mean like bread pudding? Where you do, like, the bread, the raisins, the white sauce on top? Is Christmas pudding like a tapioca? Actually, I have a really good recipe for a homemade, rice pudding. I have a wonderful recipe for rice pudding. Holy gamoles. I never thought of sharing it with you guys. I have a wonderful rice pudding recipe. It's absolutely amazing. When I make it, I can't get enough of it, and it's gone. It's called Super Chat on YouTube. So I click on Super Chat, and that means people, like, I can pop you up and then you can talk to me. Gideon's doing great. We see him next week. I'm super excited. I love rice pudding. Like, all day long, I love rice pudding. Just Google StreamYard. Okay, I'll have to do that, you guys. Okay, well, here, one last look at the cookies. They turned out great, and then here, I'll show you the other ones. This one, I might have to put in a little bit. It kind of maybe looks a little bit done, but they spread out a little too much for me, and I'm kind of thinking either I put too much vanilla pudding in them, because usually I don't have problems with these cookies, or too much butter, or because I melted the butter. That might be the problem too, but Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I don't know how to get out of here, so if you see me hitting buttons and nothing's happening, it's because I don't know what I'm doing. But have a wonderful Wednesday. I have a video coming on here probably in about 10 minutes about the giant Santa Claus. So thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. I'm making these wonderful chocolate chip cookies. If you missed the recipe, I'm going to post it on my live so you can go back over and see it. All right, thank you so much.